Good evening, USC. I'm Melanie Jones.
And I'm Katie Freeman.
Our lead story tonight is that Inauguration Day was last Friday, bringing a mix of emotions and rising tensions. Festivities for Donald Trump's inauguration were a whirlwind mix of celebrations and protests that marked the transition from a long and tumultuous campaign to a new White House administration. The schedule was packed with more than 60 events planned in Washington, D.C. alone to honor the swearing-in of the 45th president, a Bikers for Trump motorcycle ride in the new president's honor, and a women's march on Washington to bring together diverse communities to respond to the outcome of the election, are just a few of the events taking place.
So have you seen anything in and around Columbia about a protest or in support of the inauguration?
Yeah, I did see the women's march happening on Saturday.
That's right, that was at the State House.
Yeah.
So, anyways, on the topic of presidents, former President George H.W. Bush and his wife Barbara are both doing relatively well after having been hospitalized with respiratory ailments. A potential sign of the former president's improving condition came in the form of a tweet Thursday afternoon in which he congratulated former Houston Astros slugger Jeff Bagwell on being voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. After the break, we'll have Miller Hyatt with weather, followed by Nicole Dennis in sports.
Hello, I'm Miller Hyatt with your weather forecast. Well, it certainly was a cloudy and dreary day with temperatures in the 50s. As you can see, it is a little bit above normal, but as you look to the northwest, it's really colder with temperatures in the 30s, even 20 degrees up in Billings. And now we're going to look at the 7-day forecast. And you can see that tomorrow it's going to be warmer and definitely sunny as we head throughout the week. 70s, but as we head to the weekend, it's going to be really cooler, about 52 degrees on Sunday. And that's all I have for the weather. Now here's Nicole with sports.
South Carolina women's basketball advances 6-0 in SEC play with a 65-46 win over Ole Miss. Junior forward Asia Wilson returned to the court after missing 2 games with an ankle sprain. However, she was limited to just 15 minutes of action, scoring 6 points. USC held a 37-22 halftime lead with a huge performance by center Elena Coates, which she helped fulfill in Wilson's restrictions as the senior recorded a double-double with 15 points and 15 rebounds. Carolina men's basketball were on fire against Florida on Wednesday night with a 57-53 win against the Gators. Both teams started this game off cold as they stayed knotted at 0 for the first 5 minutes and 48 seconds of the game. During that time, the two teams combined for 12 turnovers, 13 missed shots, and 5 fouls before Florida's Casey Hill was able to jump the passing lane and convert an easy layup on the other end. The fans at Colonial Life Arena were rowdy and ready the whole game. The student section was packed, with most of the upper deck full as well. We are now down to the final 2 teams in the world of football. The New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons will be going head-to-head in the Super Bowl on Sunday, February 5th, with the Falcons defeating Green Bay 44-21 and the Pats defeating the Steelers 36-17 to set up the top 2 NFL teams for a tight matchup in 2 weeks. Well, with the transition of presidents coming to a close, student government here at USC is coming back this semester with full force. That's coming after the break.
The 2017 student government election process began last week when those wishing to run applied to be on the ballot January 17th and 18th. There are 3 executive positions available: president, vice president, and treasurer, as well as 50 Senate states. There will be a mandatory candidate meeting January 21st and an executive candidate debate February 7th. The student body will cast their votes February 14th and 15th, and the winners will be inaugurated March 15th. The full unofficial list of 2017 student government candidates can be found on the Daily Gamecock website. So, Katie, have you ever considered running for student government?
I haven't. I'm too busy to worry about that, and I don't know that I could handle the pressure, honestly.
I agree. I feel the same way.
Well, that's all we have this week, but make sure to check us out on Twitter at SGTV News 4. For Monday Night Mashup, I'm Katie Freeman.
And I'm Melanie Jones. Have a great week.